kids, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking we are making chili with beans. Chili with beans, chili with beans. If you pull that shit in Texas, they'll kill you dead. So if you don't know, Texas might be the only country in the world, that's right, I said country because I'm from Texas. Anyway, it might be the only state in the country where they don't put chili in the beans. Beans are completely eschewed from chili. But, you know, I'm allowed to grow and evolve. So I've changed my dad's chili recipe. You can watch that as one of the first videos we did, Texas style chili. I've changed it a little bit over the years to make it more of my own, and I've added kidney beans because beans are good for your heart. So we're gonna move over here to a big pot and make some chili, easy peasy. Okay, we want to start out with maybe a tablespoon of lard or bacon fat or oil in a pinch in a large pot. And we're gonna start sauteing the onion and the ground meat together. And for most chilies, unless you're like trying to be real fat conscious, then you want to use something like 85-15 or something. So it's 85% lean and 15% fat is what that means. Sometimes you can even do 80-20. That might be a little greasy for me. So just kind of break this up, add some onion. So you just want to let this cook together for a few minutes until the onions start to soften. You don't need the meat to be fully cooked. When we did the Texas style chili recipe years ago, a lot of people left comments like very upset that I had added liquid before the meat was fully browned and cooked, saying that I was gonna get sick. And I've heard that a few times since, and I have no idea where this old wives' tale comes from, that if you like add liquid to your ground meat before it's fully cooked, that it's gonna make you sick somehow. I mean, we're gonna simmer this for like 30-60 minutes, like a long time. It'll be fully cooked by the time you eat it. I promise you no one's gonna get sick if you don't like brown it all the way before you add liquid. I don't know. I never heard that before I started making this show. But then since then I've heard it a couple more times from people. Sounds like a bunch of hooey to me. Okay, and then once your onions have started to get translucent like this, then I'm gonna add the spices. So chili powder, as usual, cumin, oregano, black pepper. The new things I've started adding are bay leaves and some regular old paprika. Since this is Yankee chili, we don't want to make it too hot. I hope that y'all know I'm kidding. And then mix that around. And by putting these in now, we're kind of getting them a little bit toasted up in the lard and the meat fat. See, it's already starting to look and smell like chili until we put the beans in the end and ruin it. Sorry, Daddy. I love you. About 60 seconds. These spices are smelling real toasty and good. I'm gonna add my vegetables. So you could use can of tomatoes. I'm gonna use a pound of diced tomatoes. And then I've also got a couple serranos and a couple jalapenos here chopped up and a few cloves of garlic. Now, because I'm using fresh tomatoes instead of canned tomatoes, I'm gonna add just a couple tablespoons of tomato paste, but you probably just would leave this out if you were using canned tomatoes. That's your prerogative. Dun, dun. That's the only part of that song I remember. I'm gonna mix this up. Smells frickin' delicious. Okay, now I'm gonna add a bottle of beer. Texans' #1 best friend. And you can use any kind of beer you want, but I like what is this, a lager? Is this considered a lager? But like stout beers work pretty good too. If you don't drink beer, if you don't wanna use beer, don't fret. If you're using canned tomatoes, you might really not need to add, liquid at all. But you could use some beef broth or some chicken broth or even just a little bit of water. Like if you're using canned tomatoes, probably just add like half a cup of water or a little bit of bouillon or stock or something. Most recipes that call for alcohol, I mean, I get this question a lot. People asking for substitutes. If it's like less than 2 tablespoons of booze, you could probably just leave it out almost all the time. And then otherwise, you know, just use something that kind of makes sense flavor-wise, like stock or even juice if it's like kind of a sweet recipe. So, okay, there, beer's in. I'm gonna add some salt. This is a Hawaiian red salt. Then I'm gonna put the lid on this. We're gonna simmer it for about 30 minutes and come back and see you then. All right, after about 30 minutes, Your chili should look like this. Delicious. So give it a stir. See, it's thickening up nicely. And then we're gonna add some beans. I like kidney beans. I'm using kidney beans. These have been cooked and drained. Some people maybe use pinto beans. I don't know. I like kidney beans. We're gonna mix those in and then let this simmer for another like 15 minutes or so, uncovered, just to get really nice and thick, and then we're ready to serve. Chili time, it's time to eat some chili. May Ann Richards have mercy on my soul. All right, I'm gonna serve this up. Look at this, it's beautiful, rich, dark red color. The paprika really gives it a lot of more color. Gorgeous. Oh, who put that leaf in my chili? Make sure you don't serve anyone a bay leaf. And then you can top it with chili, you can top it with onions, a little more jalapenos. I already tasted this and it is pretty hot because I put in a lot of serranos, but hey, I like it spicy. This recipe and all my recipes are always available for free, of course, at hilahcooking.com. So go over there, check it out if you want to make this. Send me a picture, tag me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Let me taste this for you. Allow me to do that for you. You can't have any Chef Baby. It has beer in it, and it's really hot. This will warm your soul, warm your heart, warm your belly, and maybe warm your butt. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Sorry I made a butt joke, and I will see you next week. Bye.